Alrighty, so deleted more apps off my phone just to get a little bit more storage to hopefully make one more last final camping trip vlog here. Um, Ended up spending another day in Moab, so I ended up spending 2 nights near there, and today I kind of just hung around the town a little bit, met some folks, made a couple friends. Yeah, it was pretty cool. This guy CJ and guy Henry, they were really dope dudes, and Henry was nice enough to share his art with me, so that was really special. That was really cool. But I hit the road after that and made my way here to Grand Mesa National Forest, and found a little bit of a spot here. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to camp here or not. There's some properties up here, but I don't know. The property is like completely empty, and I'm just gonna hang out here a little bit. I hear some rushing water up over there, and there's a creek, so I'm just gonna take a quick gander, walk over there, and see what's going on. All right, so I can hear the water flowing, but it's looking pretty thick here, so not sure if I can make it down, but we'll see how far we get and see if we can see what's going on down there. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting through here. It's as thick as she can get, and I could walk a little bit higher, but looks like there's another property up there, so I don't want to raise any alarms here, so I think I'm just gonna have to give up on this mission, get back to my truck, make some food, and hit the hay. Looks like I might have found a trail. Oh, this is so thick and pointy, but I didn't bring any pants, but I'm doing it for the vlog. I'm doing it for the vlog. So made it down. Actually, kind of neat. This is very odd. Like you can't even see the properties from down here. So it's a little bit of like a weird valley. It's like really thick. It comes down from the top of the Grand Mesa National Forest, and then must just flow down. It's weird because I was like over on the other side of the ridge, but I could hear the water flowing. So it seems to be rushing everywhere. So kind of neat. Yeah, cool. Now I can head back to the Forerunner and make my supper. So mission complete. All right, so just woke up. I've got a meeting with some co-op students that I hired to work on my app, Oasis. It's a totally free wellness journal and diary application that I built totally myself. And so they're going to be working on it for 16 weeks. And this week is their onboarding week. And today's the last day of their first week. And so overall, it went pretty well. I'm pretty excited for the rest of the summer and seeing what kind of stuff they can do. It's so far been like a really good mentorship, leadership opportunity for me. So far I'm really enjoying it. But before that, I need to get some breakfast going. So gonna get up here, get cleaned up a little bit, eat some breakfast, hop on the meeting, and then slowly make my way back to Boulder. And yeah, adventure's nearly complete, and then get back to my regular scheduled programming of my life, unfortunately. But yeah, not a bad spot. Pretty cool. Lucky enough I didn't get kicked off, so yeah. I have no idea what got into me. When I was in Moab, I saw this old fella who looked really healthy, and he bought this fish. I was like, man, I want to be like 100 years old and healthy like you. So I ended up spending an arm and a leg for this fish, only to probably butcher it. I don't think I've pan fried a salmon before, so we'll see how it goes. I got some wraps here, so I'm gonna make a little salmon wrap. But yeah, I'm wishing the best for myself right now. All right, so I'm just flipping it quick because that's the last of the butter that I have, and I want to make sure I get some butter on the top before I start burning the skin at the bottom here. Hopefully that insulates what's going on there. From cooking at the bottom. Well, it looks like since it's like thin, there's already portions of it that are starting to cook here. I'm just gonna start kind of breaking it up now into some pieces, kind of like ground beef or something. I've had some like cooked portions on the end. It's actually pretty delicious. So I'm actually like really happy with how this turned out. I could probably cook it a little bit more, but to be honest, I don't really have the patience, and I'd rather not dry out a $14 salmon for no reason. So I'm just gonna like chop this up and then toss it in the wrap. Got a little piece here. All right, so there's some pieces that still weren't fully cooked, so I'm gonna cook those up a little bit longer and then get them on the wrap here. I mean, this fish is actually so delicious it doesn't need the wrap, but this is the last wrap I have, and it'll keep my hands a little bit cleaner, but not too bad. So it looks like either I cracked something in the screen on the laptop, or this like power button, which seems really sticky, is not turning on. So I wasn't able to get my laptop on, but I was able to join my meeting on my phone. So the co-op students that I hired are just working on like still setting up onboarding and stuff, and getting the Oasis app running on their devices. So the goal for today is to have that done today. They've been crushing it, and they've been working through a lot of stuff like really fast this week, and are really understanding the full tech stack. So that's really cool to see. But I told them that like I'm gonna be AFK because I want to try to stay off my phone while I'm driving, and then make my way back to Boulder. I'm thinking I might stop for a hike at some point just to stretch my legs. I got 4 hours left, and I want to try to space it out. So yeah, gonna take it easy, get back home, get a warm shower, and get back to my regular scheduled programming. Yippee-ki-yay. So it looks like I've just entered White River National Forest, but it came from this way, and there's a little sign that says Mud Hill. It looks like a little bit of an off-roading track, so I think I'm gonna go check that out, see what's going on, and then keep heading back to Boulder. So that trail, that Mud Hill trail, I'm not really sure where it leads. I'm not sure which hill is Mud Hill, but it seems to be like heading back to Colbrand, which is where I came from, and I think I want to be heading that way. So I don't know, just found a little bit of a hiking trail here, so I'm just gonna explore this a little bit, and then probably turn back and head back the other way, and continue on my journey here. So I'm thinking I'm on somebody's ranch, but I'm not entirely sure. Looks like a bunch of like cow hooves. And that water up there seemed like a cool camp spot, but it smelled like shit. So I think this may be a ranch, but we'll see. I'm not sure yet. So yeah, this must be some sort of ranch. There was like a gate that said like it needed to be closed after such and such date. So guessing it must be like a free range, grass-fed kind of a grass-fed beef ranch. I'm not really sure. I don't really know too much about that thing, but this seems to be the end of the trail. Actually, it keeps going, but my phone's gonna die, so and I'm almost out of storage, and at any point this video might just cut to me being in Boulder. And the reason I don't know where I am is because I had to delete Google Maps and Apple Maps. So yeah, kind of a bummer, but overall had a lot of fun anyway, so I'm having a lot of fun, so it shouldn't matter too much. All right, so I changed my mind. I'm curious to see where this trail goes. So I don't think my phone's gonna last till the end of it, but we'll see. All right, never mind. This there's so much dead wood, fallen dead wood on this trail, and my legs are getting destroyed and cut up here. So I'm gonna head back to the car and turn around and try to get back to Boulder here in a timely manner. All right, so just sat in a coffee shop in Idaho Springs, had my meeting with my co-op students. Went pretty well. They unfortunately didn't get the development builds running on their phones yet. I think they're both just kind of blocked on one more issue, and hopefully once we get through that, they'll be good to go. But it is Friday, so we'll get back to that Monday. In the meantime, I'm about an hour left. I'm about an hour away from Boulder, so gonna tough through it and yeah, get a hot shower and get my own cozy bed. So yeah, looking forward to it. All right, so back in Boulder. Just showed up for the Mountain Motel. Gonna do a sauna. I'm gonna end the vlog here, but it was a really fun camping trip. Probably saw more of Colorado and the surrounding areas than I have in the whole time that I've been here. So I'm pretty happy with all that. That was really cool. One thing I want to point out is I dropped the resale value of the 4Runner because I ended up cutting this here. Which you can see, actually I can sit up straight, and before I was having a hunch, and I don't think I realized how much it was like hurting my neck, and I was feeling so much better just doing the turns coming down from Ned down to Boulder. So I do want to this is crazy, but cut off the whole roof and add like a pop top. So if I don't do that in the next year and there's no videos, drop a comment in the comment section and say, hey Aiden, cut your roof off. So anyways, if you like this content and you want to support the channel, consider trying out my app Oasis. It's an app that I built totally myself for self-reflection and improvement. And if you're interested in the go-to stuff that I've been doing and you're looking for a go-to coach, DM me on Instagram. And yeah, thanks for watching.